fairy Ren Fair costume. I knew I had to make huge props. A giant red spool was just the ticket, but I had to take it a step further and make it functional as a purse. I decided to make it with mostly upcycled materials, starting with cardboard boxes. I cut the flaps off of a box and rolled the long strip of cardboard and wrapped it around a cylinder to make the base of the spool. I cut 4 to 5 circles of cardboard for each side of the spool and glued those together. Then I took hot glue and covered the edges to seal the open edges of the cardboard. Then I took the tip of the glue gun and smoothed it down so that it would be nice and flat. Then I covered it with freezer paper and ironed over it to give it a little bit more of a smooth surface. Covered it all in a layer of tan spray paint. Used spray adhesive and fabric I already had on hand to cover the inside. This is where it got wonky. I added rope that I already had on hand and ran out, had to use another, and I hated it. I also made the hole a lot bigger than I wanted to, and I went back and fixed that later. I took an extra long zipper and glued it down to one side, cut out a space in the top so that I could hot glue the zipper into that as well, zipped it back together, and I had a purse. Lost the footage of this part of the first, but I covered it with yarn that I found at the Dollar Tree and just wrapped it around until I got the look that I wanted, glued it periodically so that it stayed in place. Made a smaller hole in the center and liked that a lot better. Then I took some rope that I had that was left over from whenever I ripped it off the first time and wrapped the same color yarn that I used in the center to make my strap. I poked a hole through the top in a certain area, just large enough so that I could glue in my new strap on each side, and voila, I have an adorable purse that I used for my fairy costume, and now I can use it in real life too. It's perfect size to hold all of the things that you could be using at the Ren Fair. For me, I have my ears in here that I took off halfway through, my keys, some money, deodorant, a nail file, you know, all the essentials. And I actually have one more method for this. I'm going to post a video of that tomorrow, how I made my pink and green one. Whether you're headed to the Ren Fair or if you want to just have a little whimsy in your daily life, this is the perfect thing. And tag me if you make it and let me see.